Hi guys, my name is Harsha Chakraborty. I'll talk about my cognizant placement and all the interview questions which they asked in my placement. I was given an offer of programmer analyst trainee or software engineer trainee nowadays they say. Um, so yeah, so my placement took place in 2020. I'm a 2020 pass out guy. Okay. So Cognizant came to our campus for mass hiring. They had a criteria that the people who were having 6.5 GPA or above will be able to sit for their first round. So I was shortlisted by the GPA criteria, and there was an AMCAT test, so that was to be taken. Okay, so the link were given to the shortlisted people, and uh, the test includes like rounds like aptitude, reasoning, and verbal things like that. All of them were having 15 questions at that moment, and those are pretty easy questions. Okay, so like if you start practicing all these things, these aptitude kind of things, like 2 to 3 weeks before your exam, then I think you will be able to crack them. Okay, because those are like the basic, the AMCAT, like if you start practicing AMCAT questions, AMCAT papers, you will be able to solve them. Okay, the questions gets repeated time after time. So and in, yeah, there was another section, the coding sections, important section that is. So they also call it the automata fix, something like that. Okay, so in that part there were five very easy questions. Okay, there are some basic loop based questions. Okay, and functional questions. Some of them you have to, in some of them I they like you have to write a full program, and in some of them you just have to write the function. Okay, you have to complete the function. For me, I was able to write like three problems, and for all of them test cases got passed. Okay, so yeah, and like people who only wrote one question successfully, they also got shortlisted. Okay, so yeah, I mean you have to at least write one question. I think at that moment, like things were like that. Okay, so after that round I got shortlisted, and I got a call like 2 weeks later, 2 weeks post that AMCAT session, that I was shortlisted for the next round. So like around like from 300 people who sat for the exam, they shortlisted 180. Okay, around 180 or 190. So Cognizant came to our campus. The interviewer came to our campus, and they decided to take all the interviews in a single day. So they wanted to wrap up quickly. Okay, all the rounds in a single day. So like my whole college was like packed up. Okay, like there are small interview panels who established in each and every classrooms. So like, and all the panels were having only one interviewer. Okay, so in my interview, like the interviewer was pretty good. Okay, he just like he firstly he told me to introduce myself. I introduced. And then he told me that what exactly you're learning. I told him that I am learning Java and database. At that moment I was learning Java mainly, and object oriented designing, and basic database concept. So and he asked that have you ever implemented those things in a project. And luckily I was like doing a project on Java and SQL at that moment. And the project that I made, that was available in the internet. I would not say that I copied that completely, but I took an idea. I saw the project, I took an idea, and I implemented in my own way. Okay, so the interviewer asked that how things are happening inside your project. What exactly my I made a project uh, like in hospital management. So he just asked that what exactly you have implemented, how you are calling the methods, how you are storing the data in the DB. He just asked those basic questions. He was not entering into the core syntactical things. Okay, he just asked me about the overview. After that, he asked me that if I know any kind of sorting technique. I told him, yeah, I know quick sort, selection, and merge sort. He didn't tell me to write the complete code. He just told me to write the algorithm, okay, how things are going to happen. I wrote that. And after that, he asked me about some basic oops concept and exception handling. He asked me about polymorphism and inheritance, abstraction, and all these things. I were able to answer all of them because those are pretty fundamental questions you would have come across. Okay, and after that, like after, yeah, that was from the first round. Sorry, the first technical round. I was sure that I am going to clear this round because the interviewer was pretty good and I almost gave all the answers correctly. So after that round, we sat in a room, and a guy came and told that, okay, he called out some names, and my name was there. He told that, okay, these are the guys who got shortlisted. So around 180 people I can remember. They called around 90 to 100 people who were shortlisted, and they who were called for the next round. Okay, so the next round is a simple HR round. The HR like asks the basic for HR formal questions like, what are your strengths and your weaknesses? Tell me a situation where you have faced where situations got very tough, things like that. She asked. Okay, I gave him the answers. So these kind of questions you will be able to answer. Okay, you can find in the internet also the basic HR questions. Okay, you can prepare about them. And yeah, after the HR round, I like I was pretty sure that, okay, I have hit a jackpot. Okay, so after 1 week, they declared the result, and around, like as I said, around 90 people or 100 people were there in the HR, and almost all of them got shortlisted. Okay, so yeah, that is pretty much it. And after that, I got a mail from Cognizant that, we are giving you an offer. We are excited that we are giving you an offer. So yeah, that was pretty much from my Cognizant placement experience. It was a good experience. That is it actually. So hopefully you have liked the video. If you like the video, let me know. I have given lots of interviews. I have sat for TCS, Codevita, Wipro, Infosys, Edgeverb, and also companies like Amazon and Flipkart. Though I got rejected in those companies. Yeah, so I will in future days I will bring all those interview experiences with you. I am sure it will be pretty much helpful. So yeah, stay tuned.